welcome back to News Geelong as we continue with the action-packed world of Geelong sport with our own flying hawk, Nathan Curry. Good evening, Nathan.
Thank you very much, Roller. I'm down here at Skilled Stadium hiding from the rain in the cat shop, but I'm also here to get all the latest from the Geelong Football Club with their coach Chris Scott. But before we do that, we'll turn our attention to the racing world and get all the latest there from my good friend John Dunn.
Well, the final meeting on the synthetic was run and won here at Geelong last Friday, and popular local Wellington trainer Tony Parker, he drew first blood on the afternoon when Freshwater Storm gave champion female jockey Lisa Crop yet another win on the synthetic.
Monsoon Bay and wider out on the track is Silent Actress. Freshwater Storm kicks hard here. Manor Lady can't quite go with him now with 100 to go. Says Who and Bark knuckling down. Silent Actress out wide. Freshwater Storm just in front and held on.
Few trainers boast a better strike rate on the synthetic than Ricky Maund. And he and Swift Sands, well, the mare showed her love for the surface when she made it 4 wins from 5 starts. He on the synthetic at Geelong.
Miss Brilliance just in front, 200 to go. Swift Sands has drawn up nearly level, not quite level yet though. And then Just Smiley. Miss Brilliance about a neck in front. Swift Sands is labouring to get there. Miss Brilliance, Swift Sands getting close now. And I think she
The Mallion siblings, Caitlin and Jordan, each visited the winner's stall here last Friday. And Jordan showed his sister, anything you can do, I can do better, when he steered Cavendish to a big win, the top weight, getting the money in the Geelong Australia handicap.
And at the 250, it's Miss Nevere with I'm Genuine, but Cavendish, I think, has got them. Statler a length further away, but Cavendish drove to the front with 100 left to go. Race clear. Statler getting into second. Miss Nevere boxing on for third, but Cavendish wins well.
Gold Lining provided a winning double for trainer Ricky Maund and jockey Craig Newitt when he saluted, finished strongly and got the money in the final.
Ferocious Fire and Test Essential at the 200. Forever Clever led, but here's Gold Lining deepest out. He's finishing hard. Gold Lining goes up to Forever Clever from Ferocious Fire. Gold Lining surged to the lead here for Newitt and raced on.
Craig Newitt about to join me for the second time. Gold Lining brings up win number 2, 4th up today. He's got a good pattern to him. He's actually won his last 2 4th up. Craig, okay, ran past a couple that aren't going anywhere, but still a pretty strong last 100.
Yeah, it was. He was actually really good the other day. And just from an awkward gate, we thought we'd definitely roll forward and be on the speed, but I just had 6 or 7 boot up, so I just had to go to plan B pretty quick and rode him out the back. He got a nice drag into it. He peeled off. He accelerated pretty good to the line.
Can he go on? I mean, he's sort of had 20 starts. He's not a baby, but can he go on with it?
I think he can. He's no star, but I'm sure a couple more in the bush not be on him.
Well done.
The wrap-up of racing, the final meeting on the synthetic for the season. Isn't it fitting that Craig Newitt rode the winner on the last race, on the last day of the synthetic? No one rides the track better. A week off from racing this Friday, we're back on the turf. Our big meeting, grand final eve. And of course, Nathan, if the Cats make it through to the big one on the grand final, we've got these number 1 cat silks ready for the horses to wear at the big meeting on grand final eve.
Thanks very much, JD. Well, we'll stick with the racing theme for the time being, and we'll head over to Beckley Park for the feature race from last Friday night here at the Greyhounds.
Racing. Vision of Time left well enough. Smoko Mick won the start. Vision of Time on the outside, and Where's Steve? The rail go to it quickly now. Followed by Beautiful Noise, Jettison, and wide and last Red Scar Boy off the back. Where's Steve on the inside, and Vision of Time a stride for stride now. Clear over Jettison, Beautiful Noise, followed by Smoko Mick and Red Scar Boy in the straight. Where's Steve, the leader, pinched a break on Vision of Time, Beautiful Noise, followed by Jettison. Where's Steve going strongly, and Where's Steve comes on to win by about 2 1/4 from a very close photo between Jettison and Beautiful Noise.
Now it's time to get all the latest from the cattery with their coach, Chris Scott. Now, Chris, obviously it's a big honour for Bretton Sanderson to get the top job at Adelaide, but what effect will that have on the Cats, him leaving?
Oh, a little bit of an effect because he's a very high-quality operator. The whole organisation is ecstatic for him. It's a fantastic vote of confidence in him as a coach. He well and truly deserves it. We would have preferred to have him available for another week and a half, but we respect his decision to move on. He is now the coach of Adelaide, and we've got respect for that, and he needs to throw himself into that position. But at the same time, the things that we've worked on have been pretty consistent all year. The messenger will change, but we'd like to think that the message will stay very consistent.
What's been Sanderson's biggest strength as a coach?
Oh, well, he's a fantastic communicator. He gets his message across very clearly. He's been involved in a very high-quality organisation for a number of years, so he knows what success looks like. He take a pretty uncompromising approach to his position at Adelaide, and it's another side that we have to worry about even more next year.
Finally, Chris, do you think it's a compliment to the Geelong Football Club that assistant coaches Brenton Sanderson and obviously Brendan McCartney as well, he's gone to the Bulldogs? Is that a compliment to the footy club?
Yeah, it is, yeah. As well. Yeah, and I'm speaking on behalf of Geelong. I certainly can't take any credit for what's happened in the past, but I think it is a vote of confidence in the organisation as a whole, and the same goes for Brendan McCartney as well.
Thanks very much for your time, Chris. We'll catch up with you again on Friday night before the big Saturday afternoon blockbuster between with you and the West Coast Eagles. That's it for me tonight, Rollo. I'm going to try and run to my car now. I'll be back on Friday night. Back to you.
Thank you, Nathan. And you would be pleased to see that your beloved Hawthorn Football Club are still in the AFL finals race. But for how long? Maybe one more week? Now the Geelong and Surf Coast weather over the next 6 days with our scintillating Sophie Miller. Good evening, Sophie. Can we expect the warmer weather to continue?
Good evening. Well, Graham, I do feel a little warmer about the week ahead in our Geelong and Surf Coast weather, but let's take a look. Tomorrow, Thursday, we'll see a sunny day with isolated showers late in the evening with a top of 23. Friday will be partly cloudy with isolated showers during the evening and a top of 17. To start off the weekend, Saturday will be partly cloudy with isolated showers during the morning and a top of expected 17 degrees. Sunday will be partly cloudy with a top of 19. To start off the new week, Monday we'll see a mostly sunny day with an expected top of 23. Tuesday will be partly cloudy with a chance of rain and a top of a warm 27. Today was partly cloudy with light winds and a top of 20. So, starting to show some signs of warming up, as that is the weather outlook for this evening. Until Friday evening, it's back to you, Graham.
Thank you, Sophie. And thank you for joining us on News Geelong this Wednesday evening. To the Queenscliff Football Club, the Cooters, who won its first Bellarine Senior Premiership since 1975 last Saturday afternoon, take your time and smell the flowers. From all the team at News Geelong, have a pleasant evening and a very good night.